champagne popping.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just not in the eye.
Yeah,
Right.
please no.
Well, at least you have a frame though. You good.
Although at least we have champagne to drink, even if we're in pain. So.
Right, this is true. That'll help with the pain.
And-
That's for sure.
No confetti to choke us.
Well, the first time we popped confetti and it went in the champagne, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna drink glitter champagne, and then it got stuck in my throat. That wasn't fun at all.
I know that wasn't fun.
Later that night, we were both texting. There was confetti.
In our bras everywhere.
I remember you said that. It was confetti everywhere.
Like, there's literally still pieces of confetti in this office from that.
When was
Do we
that?
have anybody in?
Months ago.
When was that? That was like months ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Look, we both
Yeah,
like
we're
this.
both
Oh.
Everyone cover your eyes.
Oh, there it is. This is gonna be a fun conversation. You guys know how to do a talk show.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot easier to talk when you're drinking.
Yeah, it's a lot easier, and these glasses are so pretty.
Thank
No, she's
you.
extra.
Yeah, she is. I love all that extra. Oh, and look, looks pink. That is so pretty.
Right.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Really?
Y'all got more bubbles than me.
Yeah. A little bit.
Okay, I'm good. I want to at least know what I'm talking about.
True.
Alina's watching.
Hey,
Alina.
Okay.
Now we can properly
We can properly.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
All right. Cheers to the holidays, to the winter months, even though
Yes.
they wreak havoc on our skin.
They do.
So, I know that I myself always struggle, not just like with the skin on my face, but my whole body feels dehydrated. And I know I was talking with you the other day, and you mentioned that there is a difference between just dry skin
Mhm.
and dehydrated skin.
Mhm.
So, tell me a little bit about that.
So, lots of times you want to look at your skincare products when the seasons change. Just like clothes, you want to kind of rotate it out. So, moving into winter, a very common issue that we hear from guests is that, oh, my skin is so dry, my skin is so dry. So, it might be dry, but it might be dehydrated.
Mm.
So, if it's dry, essentially what it boils down to is you have a lack of oil on your skin. Either you have a not enough oil production, or you're stripping all of that natural
Yeah.
oil off of your skin.
Okay.
That's true.
So dryness is an oil related issue.
Mm-hmm.
Dehydration is a water related issue.
Okay.
So the actual water content of your epidermis and dermis is low. So moving into the winter, a lot of times what people think is dryness is actually dehydration. It can come from diet, how much water you drink. Lisa's going to get into all the awesome details on that for us in a minute.
Yes, we have a few more people. We have Lisa Muhaje and we have
Hi,
Doris.
Hello, everyone.
So Lisa's going to kind of cover some like diet things that you can do to help, because Lisa is also a nutritionist. In
You know what?
addition
I
to like
didn't
a
know
million,
that.
You have a holistic nutritionist.
That's amazing.
so Lisa does a million things.
Yeah.
Um,
You're
so-
good at all of them.
And
though.
Lisa's
Aw,
here with us
that's
today because she is also the founder and chief genius product maker behind a really awesome local line of skincare products.
And we'll talk about that in a little bit too.
Mhm.
Awesome.
And I'll let her tell you the name of it, because I know that I will never get it pronounced correctly, and it sounds so fancy and fabulous when she
Aw,
says
you're
it.
so sweet.
So things like diet, water intake, also things that can dehydrate your skin is when we switch on the heat.
Mm.
Um,
Oh, that's
being
good
out
one.
in the cold and like the wind, so
So we
there's,
want to get
you know,
warm automatically when we walk inside.
Mhm.
right.
Now that is dehydrating. That is pulling the moisture, like
Mhm.
the water. Now, real quick, I don't know if we have a lot of solutions for this. Let's talk about the dry real quick, because I think
Mhm.
the dehydrated is going to be the one that we focus
Mhm.
on a lot. When you have dry skin
Mhm.
and you're lacking that oil production,
Mhm.
are there procedures in office that we can do to help that?
There are some things in office that we can do, things like hydrofacials, where you're using the water, and then, 1 second.
Sorry, we're drinking champagne. Can't talk right now.
Okay, I'll call it back. So, like the hydrofacial literally is using water,
Mhm.
so it forces water and hydrates, plumps up those cells.
Mhm.
Also things like microneedling
Mhm.
and using a hyaluronic acid
Yes.
or a peptide
Mhm.
that makes your body generate more hyaluronic acid. The combo of those two things in office, like with microneedling or under like the red LED light, really good. But a lot of it comes to home care. Like there's stuff that you
Right.
can come in the office that we can do if you have a big event and you feel like you're just kind of like dull and dry. We can definitely do something for you, but that's going to only last for a limited amount of time if you're not also
Following
doing
up
things
and
at
making
home.
sure you have that
Mhm.
consistent home care. Okay, so since we're already talking about HA, the microneedling with HA is going to basically be like a super dose of HA into your skin. But I'm going to come to Lisa and ask you, what does HA do and how does that affect the hydration of your skin? Why is that important right now?
Well, I think hyaluronic acid is extremely important because of the fact what this particular serum does to the face is that whenever it's connected to water, it actually helps your skin cells to expand.
Okay.
So it hydrates the skin because it absorbs 1,000 times more than water does. So it's like instantly you get absorption from that, and it actually pulls water from the atmosphere into the skin.
Oh, wow.
So that's why hyaluronic acid is so important to either have as a serum, but I tell people to put in moisturizers and other serums because it's also an absorber. Whatever the ingredients is in a product, if hyaluronic acid is in the product, it actually carries those ingredients down on a cellular level.
So basically, if you're drinking a bunch of water, use your hyaluronic acid. That's going to help you to absorb and contain that water and
Exactly.
maintain it versus it just kind of like not doing a whole lot for you. You're
Exactly.
making everything else more potent and powerful
Exactly.
and absorb
That's
better
it.
into your skin.
And this is a hyaluronic acid,
Mhm.
And
and
it's your brand.
This
Tell
is
us a
mine.
little bit about your brand real quick.
Okay, the name of the skincare is called Vitali. It's named after my children. I have a son that's 32. I have a son that's 18. And the one that's 32 is named Bernard. We call him B. The one that's 18 is named Ty. And I'm Lisa. So it's Vitali.
oh,
And the skincare
And
has
it
been
sounds
around.
super like.
lettuce.
Yeah, so it's made after what I've created, those two boys.
And so this one is your hyaluronic acid serum.
Yeah, it's a vegan version, and it only has 3 ingredients in it.
Okay.
Most hyaluronic acids you see on the market, they have probably about 11.
And they're gonna have fillers and preservatives and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
This one's nice and thick.
Right. And we love this one because one, it's locally made.
Yeah.
It's small batch, handcrafted. Lisa does it all.
Yeah.
But also it is really pure. It has those 3 ingredients. I know personally when I'm at the grocery store and I'm shopping, like if you have ingredients I can't pronounce or there's like dozens and dozens, then I'm gonna get a different product because it's just too much. You don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You start
And
getting
that
into
is something that I do want to talk about with this is because we're talking about things that we put on our skin, right? And I think we sometimes lose focus on the fact that our skin is an organ.
Yes.
Everything that touches our skin,
Biggest.
we absorb into our body. So you could be concerned about, eating organic foods and stuff, but if the things that you're putting on your skin and you're absorbing into your body, they still need to be that level of quality because it's all going into your body
Right.
and affecting you.
Absolutely.
So that is why we're talking about at-home products because taking care of our skin is going to take care of our internal health as well.
Right.
Same way that drinking water, or you mentioned earlier, I want you to talk a little bit about the nutrition real quick, ingesting, say, cucumber juices and water and all these things to hydrate, you hydrate from within.
Yes.
The same way that that affects our skin's health, our skin, anything that we put on it affects our whole body health.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to go for
Right,
here.
exactly. I think the first thing you start being a nutritionist is the inside. You can tell people with beautiful skin based on what they put inside their bodies. You can put 1,000 products on your skin, but if what's going on, like Courtney was saying, it's not happening on the inside. It's not going to show up in the skin. So I think like 5 foods that you can eat that's very hydrating: watermelon, salads, cucumbers, cantaloupe, and any type of melon of that sort. And tomatoes, those things are high. Those things between 93 and 96% water. So I tell people, in the wintertime it's really hard to drink water, eat your water. So you can get that through a beautiful salad or just a bowl of fruit.
Right.
And it helps hydrate the skin.
and then you're having a healthy snack.
Yeah.
You're not snacking on that leftover
calories.
Halloween
Yeah.
candy.
Yes. Yes.
Picking up like an organic juice.
Yeah.
You're not bored by the taste.
Right, exactly.
And then you are also hydrating and you're getting those vitamins as well. So, and again, let's just talk about this real quick. It is okay to have a glass of champagne.
It is.
It is okay to enjoy your life, but we're saying keep that balanced.
Yeah,
I think we have a question actually.
We do. Alina wants to know which is better for hydrating skin, serums, moisturizers, or both?
Well,
My opinion would be a combination of both. And you would want to do a serum. It's going to like soak in really quickly, give you that plumping. Like, I wanted to show y'all how awesome like this, it's a little hard to tell because it's clear.
yeah.
But this
There it is.
hyaluronic,
And
How
it's
it's
really
just-
thick.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels,
Fantastic.
yes.
Can you put it on my hands?
It feels so good.
Yeah.
So
So
you
literally,
feel that.
literally here in the office, sometimes when people are looking at it or we're trying to explain to them, you can put it on one hand
Yes.
and then wait 5-10 minutes and then
you're
compare,
gonna
and it's a drastic difference. But it feels so nice and it's so easy to mix in with other moisturizers
Yes.
or another product that you're using. But I would say use a serum. Put it on first. You always want to apply products from the lightest to the heaviest.
That's right.
And then put on a moisturizer over the top of it, because the moisturizer is going to help seal in that serum. Make sure you're
Yeah.
soaking all of it into your skin. You're not losing it to evaporation. Also, if you have a compromised skin barrier, like you don't have that kind of hydrolipid or like oil layer
Yeah.
on the outside of your skin, a good moisturizer is going to help replace that, because if you don't have a strong, healthy skin barrier, you're going to lose water. You're not going to be able to hold hydration no matter what you're doing. So it's important to repair and replace that barrier.
So as
That's it.
not being an expert, but listening to what you were saying earlier, I'm going to assume the serum would be, you recommend the same thing. So like your hyaluronic acid, which helps you to absorb your moisturizer better and absorb those nutrients better that you're putting in.
Yeah.
We do have about like 4 more minutes. I know we talked about some of the juices that we can ingest.
Yeah.
Obviously water is great. I just have a personal question. What about like bone broth and chicken broth and stuff like that? That's great. And,
Yeah, I think bone broth, chicken broth is really great for cell repair.
Okay.
And cell regeneration.
And it's still going to hydrate you as well,
Yeah,
right?
but still because you have the liquids
Right,
from the
okay.
broth part.
Right.
But the bone part of it is going to give you all those minerals that we lose that actually repairs the skin cells.
And that way, instead of just drinking straight water and just hydrating, we're
Yeah.
able to do cell repair or get those vitamins.
Yeah, get it all
while
in.
we're getting
Yeah,
hydration.
get it all in. Yes.
Double team it, because it's so hard
Yes.
to just drink liquid all
Right.
day long. I feel like you're floating it somewhere.
Right, exactly.
And so we have a hyaluronic acid. Tell us about a couple more of like the kinds of serums that are going to help you rehydrate or moisturize your skin.
We have the OM3 Complete, which is ingredients that has like roseseed pea oil in it,
Okay.
which is high in omega fatty acids 3 and 6, which is excellent for moisturizing the skin. Also we have the vitamin C, but it also has those same roseseed seed oil in it. It also has the hyaluronic acid in it as well. But you want to look for ingredients like that.
Right.
That's going to hydrate the skin, but with the hyaluronic acid, it actually helps absorb.
And that is
moisture.
something, even if you're not here, or say you are just, you have your line that you use, you're
Yeah.
comfortable with whatever.
Those ingredients.
Those are things that you want to be looking for, though. You want to be looking for things you can pronounce or
Yeah.
that are organic,
Yeah.
like rose hip.
Roseseed pea oil. Mm-hmm.
That.
Hyaluronic acid.
Acid,
Yeah.
those things, like very minimal ingredients, but like
Yeah.
high quality ingredients, right?
Exactly.
And you can always get in touch with a professional like Lisa or your local aesthetics office to find out kind of how to layer those serums
Yeah,
and stuff on your
exactly.
skin.
Or if you want list of like products to look for, shoot us a message, leave a
Absolutely.
comment.
We're
We'll
here
put
for you.
something-
We just want to
we'll
like
put
help
something
you
in there.
take
And
care
then-
of yourself.
And then the omegas, topically, like in a serum, amazing. Also, though, if you eat foods like salmon,
walnuts.
things that are high in that.
Yes.
That's going to be doing the same thing so you're addressing from the inside out and from the outside in. So you're going to get much better.
You're right.
Much better results.
I totally agree.
Now, is there anything else that you guys can think? Because I think we're like kind of running a little low on time.
So I want Lisa.
Oh shit! I love you.
Look, this stuff. Okay, literally, I'm not kidding. People who get this body souffle refer to it as crack.
It's the crack.
Mm-hmm. So,
but good for
That's
you.
Right.
Entirely organic and good for you, crack.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
gonna
let's
let
see,
Lisa.
I already have hyaluronic on there. So
Let me
let's
see.
put
Look
that
at her
on.
skin,
Right.
though.
Like, okay,
Oh
yeah,
my
so there,
gosh,
it's
look at
very
that.
different looking. I wish you could
And the
see
feel
closer.
of it.
Yeah.
But okay, but
So-
then if I
so
were to
tell
put
us about
the souffle
this-
on top
this
of
The
that,
body
Right.
souffle is crack on the body, but it's high in all those omega fatty acids. You
Yeah,
only
just
a
keep doing
little
that.
bit on your body, but it helps with crow's feet and fine lines. You can put it all over. It's cellulite.
Now, what about on the acneogenic properties? Does it cause any acne or anything like
No,
that? Excellent.
no, but you
Is
want
that
to just
something that
put
if I get
this
it here,
only
I get
on
it
your
here?
just a, that's what you just use
a
a
little
little
bit.
bit. It's only 3 ingredients.
Okay.
It's organic shea butter, organic jojoba oil, and organic extra virgin olive oil. And it's the synergy of those 3 ingredients. That's it.
So those three things together, just put it. You don't need a whole lot.
You don't.
And then
just
you
a
would
little
put
bit.
it. That's something you put over your serum.
That's
right?
something you can put over your serums, but this is only for your body.
Right. Only
Yeah.
body, so not face.
Right.
I wouldn't put this on my
Okay, so
face.
you
We have a
What
couple of
would be
patients
the-
that have like eczema, or if you have like some really dry.
I have
This is
Yeah,
why
right here.
this is why it was created. My son had eczema when he was born and we could not get rid of it. I created this product. My son is 18. There's no signs of eczema on his body.
Okay, well let me put some of that right there.
Yeah.
Where
Right.
my eczema
Yeah.
likes to break out.
And we do
in
have a
winter.
couple of patients who like have eczema or just like really chronically dry skin, either because it's just a genetic predisposition
Yeah.
or aging, that they do use like a very small amount on
Yeah.
their face.
They
So
can-
it's
most
not,
people can do
it's
that.
not going to hurt your face.
No.
Most people are concerned
But
with
you don't-
having like
the acne.
too much oil, so you do want to balance it, but like having not enough oil
This
is
is
just
it.
as bad as
Yeah.
So you
having
want that
too
balance,
much.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
So
so important.
we are at I think the top of our time. The one thing I did want to talk about real quick, and it's gonna be like really I know, right?
Oh my God.
So what? Do we have any questions, real quick? Okay, perfect.
Well, Alina had one from earlier about the moisturizer, the serum. Should you pat or rub it in for maximum absorption?
What do you want to say?
I would think on face you want to pat.
I pat my face. I never rub my face.
You don't want to
No,
create
I'm almost
that.
50 years old. I don't rub my face. I do this.
I think the rest of your body
Yeah.
you can kind of like
Yeah.
be a little
Yeah, and
rougher.
I'm
with.
probably not always the best person about this. Sometimes, like, I got to get out the door, so I'm always really picky about eyes, like, pat.
Yeah.
But if you are gonna rub, like, make sure you're rubbing in like an
Up.
upward,
Mhm.
like, you
Mama
don't want
always
to be
told
like
me that.
pull it.
Yeah, she's almost
Don't
right.
don't pull down.
Don't
pull
You
your
want it to
skin.
go up.
You want to go anti-gravity.
Yes,
Up,
yes.
up.
So like pat the face, I think, and then the rest of the body you can rub
Yeah.
just slightly. Don't like
Yeah.
freak out over it.
Trying to keep
Um,
everything in place.
I think the last thing before we answer that question, I think the last thing is really we're going into the holiday season. We're talking about like nourishing our skin from within with foods and liquids, from without with our serums, our moisturizers. One thing I just want to remind you guys of is we're going into holiday season. We're dealing with family who believe in different politics than us. We are dealing with people coming over to our house and cleaning all this stuff. You have to nourish your soul. You have to keep your energy.
I love her.
Like so, like all of
No,
this,
she's
everything
right.
that you're putting into. I just want to be like a little encouraging here. Like it's okay to kind of have a freak out. Like everyone's coming to your house and it's not clean or whatever. But just think like all of the work that you put into. Okay, I'm gonna eat right. I'm gonna put all this stuff on my skin, but take care of you.
Yes.
If when your family comes over for Thanksgiving, which is this next week, dear God, if you need to duck into your bedroom and be gone for 10 minutes, do it. Duck into your bedroom, put your body souffle on, and be
Right.
like,
Right.
thank you, baby Jesus.
Get a glass of this.
Right.
All right, we're ready to go. But
Smell
that's
the
like kind of, I think,
lavender. Calm
the
yourself.
last part of this for like taking care of your skin during
Yeah.
the winter is
Yeah.
really taking care of your mental
I
health.
totally
Yeah.
agree with that.
So,
Because then that
Um,
too can affect, like, it obviously affects your whole health, your body, but like your skin.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like stressed and exhausted,
When you stress
like,
out,
oh,
you see it.
oh,
You
bless
see
it.
It's all
it.
over.
Oh, and also sleep. Do that.
Right?
Sometimes, you know.
Leave
Make
the
sure you
dishes
do
in the
it.
sink, go to sleep, wake
Yeah.
up, feel better, then do the dishes.
I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I love that.
all right, so thank you guys for tuning in today. I hope we were helpful. You can always shoot any of us DMs. We didn't actually introduce ourselves. We had started drinking
You know.
pretty early. So I'm Chelsea Patricia. This is Courtney. And
And
this
I'm
is
Lisa.
Lisa Washington. You can DM any of us. We would love to help you with any of your concerns, skin, mental health, whatever. We are here for you. Same thing at Anderson Aesthetics. They host us all the time to be able to give you this information. So shoot us DMs, text messages, calls, whatever.
We're there.
Thank you so much, and cheers and happy holidays, guys.
Cheers. Happy holidays.